Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Please pay attention to the following announcement. In the event that Addition Financial Arena must be evacuated, arena visitors must follow the instructions of arena staff and evacuate the arena immediately. If seated on the floor level, please proceed to the nearest corner exit and exit Addition Financial Arena through the ground level doors. If seated in the lower level or 100 sections, please proceed either up or down the stairs to the exit nearest you. If seated on the upper level or 200 sections, proceed down the stairs to the main arena concourse and then to the exit nearest you. We appreciate your attention to our evacuation procedures. Enjoy your visit to Addition Financial Arena.
Trajectory. At UCF, it's science we know well. But there's more to it than physics. It's life. Your path is affected by actions and forces that can change the trajectory of your life. By uniting world-class faculty, cutting-edge research, and access to opportunity, UCF changes trajectories like no other university. Ready to change yours?
it to do extraordinary things. It's a catalyst for action. To put in the work. To keep trying. It's a challenge. To be smarter and stronger. Charge on. It drives us to be more. To get after it every day. It's time to rise above. To let them know we're coming. Charge on. Charge on.
Good evening. Welcome to the 167th commencement exercises of the University of Central Florida. To begin our ceremony, our vocalist, Jose Velez, and our organist, Andrew Walker, who are located beside the platform on the main floor, will lead us in singing the national anthem. Will all please rise? And gentlemen, will you please remove your caps?
Dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land
be seated. Mr. President, the Spring 2022 graduating classes of the University of Central Florida's College of Engineering and Computer Science, College of Graduate Studies, and College of Optics and Photonics are assembled.
Good evening. Thank you all for being here today. Graduates, what a journey you have taken during your time at UCF. You have shown optimism, compassion, and determination, proving that knights will rise to every occasion, no matter the obstacles. You've been with this institution through challenging times, times we successfully navigated because we did it together. Today, we celebrate the incredible hard work, persistence, and adaptability you displayed to earn your place here today. I am honored to be able to award you with your degrees and certificates later in this ceremony. Today is a momentous milestone for our graduates and their family members and friends. We are grateful for all who have gathered with us here today and for the warmth and support we feel from the many people watching online. Family and friends, thank you for supporting our graduates on this journey. Their lives will be forever impacted by your care and encouragement. For all you have done, we want to show you our appreciation. So, guest, would you please stand? Okay. And I really want to get the attention of our graduates. Graduates, please show them your appreciation with resounding applause. Thank you so much for being here. You may be seated. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much for being such an important part of the UCF family. Year after year, the quality of the students that join and graduate from UCF continues to rise, each group setting new institutional records for academic excellence. Last year, UCF ranked among the top 10 public universities in the country for the number of enrolled National Merit Scholars. Our students earn the most prestigious awards and recognitions in higher education, including a record-setting 16 National Science Foundation Graduate Fellowship Awards last year. Also, yes, you can applaud that, that's worth applauding. Also last year, for the first time ever, UCF was named a top producer of Fulbright Scholars by the Chronicle of Higher Education. And while there... This is an appreciative group. And while there are many ways to communicate potential and success, the GPAs and test scores of incoming students continue to rise. Our graduation and retention rates are something we are proud of and have been made possible by incredible students like those here this evening. And UCF continues to be named one of the top 20 most innovative universities in the country. And if you liked that one, and the most innovative university in the state of Florida. Because of the impact and the reputation built by our exceptional students and graduates, and by our incredibly talented faculty. Today's graduates join an extensive network of UCF alumni who are global citizens contributing in every sector. Year after year, our alumni continue to have a greater and greater impact on our world. For example, Alan Rosa graduated from UCF in 1996 with a degree in political science and is now the global head of information technology for Twitter. With a personal Twitter handle of Love My Nights. So, that's a good. And Alyssa Cordero Hansen, a 2010 graduate of UCF School of Visual Art and Design, built a career as a digital artist with Walt Disney Animation Studios, helping bring to life the stories told in the Academy Award-winning films Encanto and Zootopia. And nominated films like Raya and the Last Dragon, Moana, and many others. I have to admit that one of my favorite parts of my job is actually being able to meet our students and hearing their incredible stories. You, our students, come to UCF with big dreams and exceptional potential. Your desire to innovate, to serve your communities, and to create positive change in the world is inspiring. Today, we celebrate students who ensure UCF continues to be a national leader, including being home to the 6-time national champion cyber defense team and being named the nation's top workforce supplier to the aerospace and defense industries for 6 years and counting. Let us welcome the graduates from the College of Engineering and Computer Science. We also celebrate students who will be the leaders of tomorrow through innovative programs that give students an interdisciplinary perspective on real-world problems. These graduates leave UCF with critical thinking skills that lead to creative solutions that make a difference in all fields. Let us welcome the graduates from the College of Graduate Studies. And finally, we celebrate students who continue to advance and improve imaging and the way we communicate. For those who have experienced a self-driving car or high-speed streaming, our students from this college are driving new technologies and new innovations. Let us welcome the graduates of Creole, the College of Optics and Photonics. Our graduates are what make commencement such a special time for all of us at UCF. We are so proud of all you have achieved, and today we honor you for your exciting path ahead. Before we continue, I would like to acknowledge some special members of the UCF family who could not be with us today. UCF students who are active duty military and have been called away to serve our country. I would also like to acknowledge 2 additional groups of graduates who are with us today. Graduating members of our ROTC programs who have just been or are about to be commissioned officers in the armed forces, and our graduating student veterans. Will these graduates please rise and accept our thanks and congratulations. Several people who are important to the university are with me on the platform and will not be introduced later. I ask them to stand and remain standing as they are recognized. And I ask that you hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. Dr. Kyle Renshaw, Grand Marshal. Dr. Adrian Otto Frame, Interim Vice President for Student Development and Enrollment Services. Gerald Hector, Senior Vice President for Administration and Finance. And Doshi Walker, Staff Advisory Council Representative. Throughout campus and in our community, our faculty help students discover their passions and find their paths to making positive impacts on society. Our faculty are the foundation of our university's mission. We are so fortunate to have faculty who are committed to academic excellence, pushing the boundaries of their disciplines, serving our communities, and inspiring and mentoring the next generation of innovators, creators, and leaders. The dedication and compassion displayed by UCF's faculty is amazing, particularly during the last 2 years. And we are very grateful for all they do to help our students and university excel. For all this and so much more, you, our faculty, have our sincere appreciation. Members of the UCF faculty, please stand so we may recognize your contributions and impact. Not all of our faculty stood up. Our commencement speaker is an incredible member of the UCF family, Dr. Sheila Amin Gutierrez de Piñeras, Dean of the UCF Burnett Honors College and Professor of Public Administration. Give you a hand at the beginning. I love this group tonight. Thank you. Dr. Piñeras earned her PhD in economics from Duke University, her MA from the University of Chicago, and a BA from Texas A&M University. She is also a Jacob Javits Fellow and Fulbright Research Scholar. She joined UCF. There's more. She joined UCF in 2018, following her role as Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs and Dean of Faculty at Austin College. Previously, she served as Dean of Undergraduate Education and Professor of Economics at the University of Texas at Dallas. She's a founding member of the University of Texas System Academy of Distinguished Teachers, and in 2011, she participated in the American Council of Education Fellows Program, where she was hosted by UCF President Emeritus John C. Hitt and former Provost Tony Waldrop. Dr. Piñeras' academic research focuses on economic development and political stability in developing countries and is a cross-section of economics and political science. As Dean of the Burnett Honors College, she's not only a brilliant and passionate educator, she's also a tremendous example of what it means to lead with care and compassion, supporting and guiding many of our university's highest achieving students on their journeys to becoming their best selves and launching fulfilling careers. Please help me welcome Dr. Sheila Piñeras.
Good evening, 2022 graduates. I think you should applaud yourselves. Today, surrounded by your families, friends, mentors, and UCF community, we celebrate the accomplishments of you, UCF's newest alumni. As you leave UCF, the question on your mind might be, what now? I have a son who graduated from college recently, and there is one thing I always tell him, especially when he is freaking out. Let the adventure that is life begin. This evening, I want to share with you my path to becoming an economist and dean, a path full of twists, turns, and lessons learned, perhaps some that can benefit you. In the 1980s, there were limited acceptable career options for a young Indian woman. First, a physician. And I averted this possibility by never taking a biology class after 7th grade. In hindsight, I do not recommend this as an option to avoiding medical school. Next came engineering. Eliminating that one took 5 minutes in drafting class, trying to figure out how I was going to draw 24 perfect and identical letter A's. Mind you, this was in the day of drafting tables and pencils. After exhausting my other career options, my only choice left was to be daring and brave. I stood in line for 4 hours in the Texas heat to drop my classes. This is like pre-computer registration, phone registration, and I became an economics major. And I remember sitting in my economics classes feeling energized. Wow, there are other people who think just like me. Let me give you an example. When I would go to buy a textbook, I didn't look at the price. I would think about it as, how many slices of pizza would this cost me? Because pizza is my favorite food group. So I was born with opportunity cost in my blood. But enough about that. Let's go back to the bravery part. So I had to tell my parents. And that came in the form of a very quick phone call to mom and dad. And it went something like this. Hi, I've decided to become an economics major, but I promise I'll go to law school. Love you, call you later, bye. I'll move ahead to the story and spoil the ending for you. I didn't go to law school either. The good news is that my parents recovered. Change is the theme of my life. After finishing my bachelor's degree, I went to graduate school at the University of Chicago, where I began the PhD program in economics. After 1 winter, I decided to transfer to Duke. Because, in my humble opinion, no one should live where it snows on Memorial Day weekend. So let's just say that my professors and colleagues did not consider that a reasonable reason to leave a program. But however, like my parents, they too recovered. And over the course of the next 2 decades, I became a professor of economics and later a dean at the University of Texas at Dallas. But sometimes your path changes because others can see in you what you can't see in yourself. My big scary moment came when the provost at UT Dallas asked me to lead the biggest mess on campus, which was without leadership and had had 5 directors in 2 years. It was large, it was highly visible, and mission critical, for which I had minimal specific content knowledge and even less managerial experience. This was the move where the question became, can I do it? Perhaps you've been there, where your inner voice is saying, are you nuts? You're not qualified to do this. But the opportunity and the doors it opened were too intriguing to say no. So I used my outer voice and I said, I appreciate your confidence in me. Thank you for this great opportunity to grow and learn. And I wish for each of you that you have a day that you are sitting in a room thinking, what the hell have I gotten myself into? I have no idea what I'm doing, but I have to figure it out. And in desperation, all you can think is, who can I call to get help? And you lose all fear of looking like you don't know. This will be the moment that you learn to put fear behind you and you take charge of your growth. It will be one of the most empowering moments of your life. After this, you will lose your fear of the unknown because you will know in your core that you can overcome even the most complex of challenges. So can you do it? Absolutely. Never doubt yourself. Remember, smooth seas never made skilled sailors. Finally, my latest twist, my decision to come to UCF. In 2011, I decided to participate in a higher education leadership program that brought me to UCF to learn from its leaders and the community. There was no way to ever forecast that the relationships I made would bring me back in 2018 as Dean of the Burnett Honors College, where innovation begins. And by the way, it never snows on Memorial Day. I leave you not with deep philosophical messages, because remember, I'm an economist, but with some key simple principles. 1, live life without regret. Try new things because we only regret the things we didn't do, not the things we do. Footnote, don't do anything that will forever negatively impact your future, and don't put it on social media. 2, be brave and explore. You never know what you will find. It might turn out to be your calling. I thought I was going to be a lawyer until that first economics class. 3, life gives you a dance card. So fill it with new dances every chance you get, even if you never think you will use them. People with choices are always happier than those without. 4, take risks and persevere. Don't turn down the chance to learn things outside your comfort zone. And know you can power through anything with hard work, smarts, and asking for help. 5, respect others and be kind. The world is not as large as it appears, and if you aren't convinced now, you will be as your life unfolds. 6, learn opportunity cost. Every choice has an alternative that we give up. Make sure what you are choosing is worth what you are giving up. And finally, number 7, be true to yourself. It is your journey, so own it, but don't do it alone. Congratulations on your graduation from UCF. In the coming days and weeks, take the time to thank all those who contributed to this day. Pay tribute to your family, your friends, and the members of the UCF community who provided the support that contributed to your success. Go Knights!
Thank you, Sheila. Thank you so much for continuing to inspire our Honors College students, and we really do appreciate the fact that you made a decision to come here and then ended up staying here for as long as you have. Thank you so much. And now, the moment we're all here for, the exciting time in our program when degrees are conferred. I call upon Dr. Thomas Wall, who represents the faculty, to recommend degrees be awarded.
Thank you, Mr. President. On behalf of the faculty, I'm pleased to recommend that the degrees be awarded to those students qualified to receive them.
Thank you, Thomas. I am pleased to welcome Dr. Michael Johnson, Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs, to confer the doctoral degrees.
Thank you, President Cartwright. The doctoral degree represents the highest academic achievement a person can earn. To receive the doctorate, candidates must demonstrate proficiency through advanced graduate coursework and examinations, and demonstrate to their university professors and peers that they can engage in substantive research that adds to the body of knowledge in their field of study. Dr. John Weishample, Senior Associate Dean of the College of Graduate Studies, will present the candidates for the doctoral degree.
Will the doctoral candidates from the College of Engineering and Computer Science and the College of Optics and Photonics please rise and remain standing? Mr. President, on behalf of the deans and the faculty, I am pleased to present these candidates for the degrees for which they qualify and to recommend that they be conferred.
Thank you, Dr. Weisample. Candidates, you have officially reached the pinnacle of your collegiate journey. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of Florida and with concurrence of the UCF Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the degree for which you have been recommended and for which you have qualified with all the rights and responsibilities thereto appertaining. Congratulations.
Some of you have traveled quite a distance to be part of today's ceremony, and it is important for you to hear your graduate's name as it is called. Please be considerate and keep in mind that others wish to hear the names of their graduates as well. Will the graduates please come forward with their major advisors to be recognized and hooded? The hooding ceremony is traditional for the conferral of a doctoral degree. The academic hood is a UCF hood, as its black and gold colors denote, and the velvet lining represents the field of study.
Hello. Stay here. Computer science and engineering and computer science.
From the Department of Engineering and Computer Sciences, Dr. Carla Alexandra Badia Orchiola. Major Advisor, Dr. Pamela Wisniewski. Dr. Megan Marie Diaz. Major Advisor, Dr. Kohiro Kushima. Dr. Seisaban Ali Fahad. Major Advisor, Dr. Akiro Kashima. Dr. Renato Giorgiani do Nascimento. Major Advisor, Dr. Felipe Viana. Dr. Tanvir Hassan. Major Advisor, Dr. Hansen Mansi. Dr. Arshaya Bomshad. Major Advisor, Dr. Huyong Jin Chao. Dr. Chatnurani Vasana Senevirantna. Major Advisor, Dr. Ivan Garabev. Dr. Nisha Baral. Major Advisor, Dr. Ivan Garabev. Dr. Kevin P. File. Major Advisors, Dr. Joseph Laviola and Dr. Pamela Wisniewski. Dr. Ravi Kiran Kataju, Major Advisor Dr. Joseph Laviola. Dr. Ashwan Kumar Sakumar, Major Advisor Dr. Valpate Sudaram. Dr. Giji Skaria, Major Advisor Dr. Kalpathy Sundaram. Dr. Milad Salam, Major Advisor Dr. Kalpathy Sundaram. Dr. Robert Francis Burke, Major Advisor Dr. Kareem Ahmed. Dr. Daniel Alexander Rosato, Major Advisor Dr. Kareem Ahmed. Dr. Nafiz Iqbal, Major Advisor Dr. Christopher Davis. Dr. Amil Hatem Raga Adareov, Major Advisor Dr. Mohammed Abdelati. Dr. Sudipta De Tirtha, Major Advisor Dr. Naveen Elora. Dr. Ahmed Mohammed A. Kabli, Major Advisor Dr. Naveen Eluru. Dr. Andrea Natalia Valencia Marin, Major Advisor Dr. Ninbin Chang. Dr. Afsaneh Razi, Major Advisor Dr. Pamela Wisniewski. Dr. Zhenxing Chen, Major Advisor Dr. Qimpeng Zhang. Dr. Hussein Pourmidani, Major Advisor Dr. Qimpeng Zhang. Dr. Justin Joseph Urso, Major Advisor Dr. Subith Vasu. Dr. Corey Austin Kinney, Major Advisor Dr. Subith Vasu. Dr. Subhash Pokharel, Major Advisor to Alexander Dimitrovsky. Dr. Mushtab Talib Abdid Al Mohammed, Major Advisor Dr. Aman Behal. Dr. Hao Wang, Major Advisor Dr. Tavek Elgohare. Dr. Ahmed El-Sadek Ahmed Salit, Major Advisor Dr. Tavek Elgahane. Dr. Michael Getachew Tadesi, Major Advisor Dr. Thomas Wald. Dr. Maria Cristina Gonzalez Galarza, Major Advisor Dr. Luis Rabello. Dr. Kumping Liu, Major Advisor Dr. Yanjie Fu. Dr. Rezor Rahman, Major Advisor Dr. Samuel Harnan. Dr. Anatoly Parahovnik, Major Advisor Dr. Yoriv Pelis. Dr. Abdulmajid Yahya Azabi, Major Advisor Dr. Luis Rabello. Dr. Mahad Ghazi Yusuf Bartase, Major Advisor Dr. Aristide Dagariou. Dr. Murat T. Yasanov, Major Advisor Dr. Ayman Aburadi. Dr. Nafise Mohammadian, Major Advisor Dr. Ivan Devlyansky. Dr. Mengdi Sun, Major Advisor Dr. Peter Kick. Dr. Ho Chung, Major Advisor Dr. Xiaoming Yu.
Will the candidates for master's degrees from the College of Engineering and Computer Science, College of Graduate Studies, and College of Optics and Photonics please rise and remain standing? On behalf of the deans and the faculty, I am pleased to present these candidates for the degrees for which they qualify and recommend that they be conferred.
Thank you, Dr. Weisample. Candidates, congratulations. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of Florida and with the concurrence of the UCF Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the degree for which you have been recommended and for which you have qualified with all the rights and responsibilities thereto appertaining. Congratulations. You may now be seated.
Will the first row of master's graduates from the College of Engineering and Computer Science please come forward?
From the College of Engineering and Computer Science, Kelsey Lynn Loftus. Kin Q. Burnell. Stephen Richard Opal. Dylan Patrick Carr. Dominic Donato DeVito. Hom-Young Lim. Gabriel Benjamin Rios Carbonell. Lindsay Taylor England. Carlos Eduardo Santiago Banyan. Nicholas Anthony Lamb. Justin Kit-Yu Wu. Jacob David Pfaffenbickler. William Douglas Holdren. Dukukan Korkbatsurk. Connor Jacob Parsi. Sarah Michelle Ream. Ishmael Mansour Hussein. James Christopher Garrison. Eduardo Javier Diaz Horier. Calvin Pat Young. John Sebastian Parra. Bianca Herrero Pereira. Alejandro Fernandez.
Joseph Patrick Kokas III. Ryan Matthew Derrick. Thin Duck Lee. Chase Kawali Mixon. Carlos Francesco Jara. Clayton Donovan Sigler. Alexander Bakey. Saeed Mohammed Sabi. Justin Alexander Kim. Taylor D. Rodriguez. Jason Eddie Cardenas Sr. Yedi Saraya Avila Cook. Nathan Maxwell Anthony. Gregory Rell. Markle Anquan Thomas. D'Angelo Sennett. Gustavo A. Diaz. Jessica Lynn Langley. Anthony Joseph Balzanto Jr. Faisal Chima. Matthew Ryan Gutman. Curtis William Richards. Dane Boucher. William John Soren. Sharon Gabriel Barrick. Marcus Jordan. Patrick Alexander Siu. Anwish Praharaj. Kelsey M. Clark. Lamia Abdullah H. Asharani. Tanvi S. Bushari. Ipsita Dondapath. Shalina Shana. Luciana Mariciela Ponte.
Carlos Francisco Cunio Arana Sr., Joshua Patel, Victor Elislua Omamola, Daniel Chinuda Uchena Ezeka, Alice Marie Jaris, Valentina Para Alvarez, Camilo Andres Lozano, Tyler J. Krisnar, Sarah Shiraz, Garrett Goodale, Carolina Feliciano, Kevin Robert Capon, Calhoun Alaz, Jasmine Balshulabi, Daniel Lewis Kelly, Amanda Michelle Young, Louis Alfonso Mitchell III, Priscilla Ann Webb, Joshua Palmer Gracie, Jorge Enrique Manrique Castro, Daniel Eduardo Lopez Garcia, James Marshall Moulton, Penny L. Daniels, Pauline Johnson, Robert Jonathan Beatty, Taylor Lee Giuliano, Hunter Dylan Ferriero,
Kristen N. Ladia. Garth Roland Fletcher. Jonathan Patrick Davis. Ahmed Fathi Mohammed. Vihesh Kohar Swaroop. Joel Jesus Membribe. Maurizio Domenico Altamura. Walter Ely Seguaro Riano. Hur Har Chen. Giovanna Noguchi Potians. Adedoyan Zainab Adipegba. Estefania Edilia Riaz. Sadif Frios. Daniela Marcella Otero. Sanad Amin Al-Kari. Leah Johanna Conover. Chelsea N. Mary Keemont. Christine Joy Sleppy. Connor M. Glass. Svetlana Diolinda Lucimo. Luis Manuel Benizzi Lanis. Mark Anthony Medina. Ariana Francesca Daichi. Stefan Gilmas Mizador. Solomon Alamandi. Lux Miranda. Walid Khalid Aloa. Prathika Vijay Akomath. Meghana Reddy Vangela. Chaithanya Krishna Chilukuri. Brian Nicole Dodier. Alok Minesh Shah. Basil Mohammed Sarif Al-Gamal. Kareem Khalid Sabin. Leslie Ann Day. Alan D. Ku Labrin. Mitchell D. Sylvester. Ricardo Vargas. Lawrence Oakes. Jacob Peterson. Mohammed Madhu Aid. Michael A. Trigo.
Momal Ijaz, Geraldine Alexa Parkman, Marcus Jordan Davis, Qazi Redwan Shahabab. Divya Salavraj. Lakita Pula. Abir Essa R. Sherbini. Mohammed Ahmed Adil Mohammed Yassin. David Josiah Rollins. Gilgur Jorkiviski. Yuting Chen. Maheta Krishna Kumar Rajan. From the College of Graduate Studies, Aaron Michael Booker. Carmen R. Pullen. Justin Craig Alexander. Hannah J. Immerman. Sonia C. Cox. Jennifer Dawn Wolf. Shelby Deanna Swigert. Darius Perry. Samuel Enrique Ortiz. Kristen Nicole Foss. Connor Bodzinski. Maged Gamel Eshatori.
Will Dr. Manoj Chopra, Associate Dean for Academic Affairs in the College of Engineering and Computer Science, present the baccalaureate candidates from that college.
I am proud to present the most impactful baccalaureate candidates from the College of Engineering and Computer Science. Will the candidates please stand and remain standing? Not yet. Provost Johnson, it is my pleasure to recommend that these students be granted the degrees for which they qualify. Graduates, please remain standing.
Will Dr. David Hagan, Dean of the College of Optics and Photonics, present the baccalaureate candidates from that college?
I'm proud to present the creative, innovative, and gifted baccalaureate candidates from the College of Optics and Photonics. Will the candidates please stand and remain standing? Provost Johnson, it's my pleasure to recommend that these students be granted the degrees for which they qualify. Graduates, please remain standing.
Thank you. Mr. President, the baccalaureate candidates standing before you have been recommended for graduation by the dean and faculty of their colleges. I concur with these recommendations and present the candidates to you for the awarding of degrees.
Thank you, Provost Johnson. Students, what comes next is the exact moment of your graduation from UCF. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of Florida and with the concurrence of the UCF Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the degree for which you have been recommended and for which you have qualified, with all the rights and responsibilities thereto appertaining. Graduates, I invite you to move the tassel on your caps from the right side to the left. Congratulations to all of you. You may now be seated. Provost Johnson will now recognize students graduating with distinction today.
Thank you, Mr. President. It's my pleasure to recognize the students graduating with distinction. The Burnett Honors College, which represents the top students at UCF, is committed to cultivating talent and inspiring excellence. Burnett Honors Scholars are prepared to not only tackle the future, but also fundamentally change it. They further the intellectual mission and the tenets of the UCF Creed through outstanding accomplishments. Printed in the program are the names of those students who are graduating with university honors or who are receiving honors in the major. You may have noticed that some of the graduates are wearing a gold cord. This cord signifies high academic accomplishment and represents our campus honor societies. In addition, top honor medallions are presented to the students who have achieved the highest grade point averages in their colleges. I ask all these scholars who have demonstrated remarkable achievement at UCF and their families to please stand for recognition. Please be seated. We are very proud of our distinctive Lead Scholars Academy, the only one in the state and one with few peers across the country. During their years at UCF, Lead Scholars have a unique opportunity to engage in the academic study of leadership, to lead others, and to serve our community. The names of our graduating Lead Scholars are listed in the program, and I ask these students to please stand for recognition. Please be seated. We're also very proud of our distinguished President's Leadership Council, whose members are selected on the basis of scholarship, leadership, service, and the ability to function as ambassadors and hosts for the university. The names of the graduating President's Leadership Council members are listed in the program. I ask these students and their families to stand for recognition. Please be seated. In 2001, the university established the Order of Pegasus, an honor that recognizes outstanding senior and graduate students who have demonstrated overall excellence in university involvement, in leadership, academic achievement, and community service. Because of the breadth of accomplishments required for this award, the Order of Pegasus is the most prestigious and significant student award that can be attained at the university. We are pleased to have Order of Pegasus graduates with us today. Will President Cartwright and Carla Badillo Urquiola please join me at the lectern? And will Carla's family please stand to join in this recognition? And will Abel Birchfield please join the President and me at the lectern? And will Abel's family please stand to share in this recognition? And will Sydney Turner please join me and the President at the lectern? And will Sydney's family please stand to share in this recognition? And now, will the top honor graduates followed by the first row of baccalaureate graduates from the College of Engineering and Computer Science. Please come forward.
Abel Hang-Sin Birchfield, cum laude. Cindy A. Turner, summa cum laude. Farid Zaid Abouid, summa cum laude. Neil Oriello Kamanga, summa cum laude. Cameron Michael Clark, summa cum laude. Joseph George Fioresi, summa cum laude. Connor Preston Green, summa cum laude. Jose Samuel Johnson, summa cum laude. Rami Basim Jordi, summa cum laude. Abdallah Mohammed Kiswani, summa cum laude. Michael Wissa Quara, summa cum laude. Richard Lee, summa cum laude. William Andrew Faraby Lothar, summa cum laude. Anna Marissa Malaj, summa cum laude. Tyler Joseph Morjan, summa cum laude. Andre Ashkan Raru, summa cum laude. Alan Michael Rugelis, summa cum laude. Sachin Shah, summa cum laude. Alan Francis Casanova Morrison Verdu, summa cum laude. Randall Melton Moses. Adam Lee Colwell. Connor Shane Hanrahan. Nicholas Samuel Gorcello. Kayla Brooke Pollock. Lily Melina Cutter. Carmen Watts. Krista A. Lawrence. Alexander Richard Cabezas. Marcos D. Lobos, magna cum laude. Matthew Lee Torrentali. Brandon Tyler Therian. Tyler Brigali. Sebastian Giovanni Almeida, cum laude. James Michael Murphy. Brian Arthur Bushnell. Cody Laurie Davidson.
Emilio Edward Hopkins. Joao Pedro Salento Lopez. Kevin Alex Medina. Heather Rose Rich. Matthew Gomez. Peter Jacob Lewis. Jordan Richards. Keon Clarence Garcia. Christopher Daniel Soto. Norel Conroy Thomas. Gabriel John Hockey. Angel Urel Garcia. Albio Juncon. Wesley Andrew Ellery. Jacob Michael Sage. Jonathan Matthew Bennett. James Thomas Wilkinson. Jose Ricardo Moreno. Nikita Korachkevich. Bernadette Maria Sarnio, magna cum laude. Sauger Utpal Trevida. Alexander Enrique Suarez. Cheyenne Tavalerli. Daisy Blanca Jimmy Rosas Gunya. Emma Noel Fries. Veronica Nicole Nagy. Lauren Elizabeth Wright. Christopher Luke Resch. Christian Camilo Moreno. Brian Matthew Kay. Aaron Michael Levitt. Mark Andrew Mulak. Noor Salam. Kevin Anthony Torres. Raquel Guzman. Nathan Patrick Asbridge. Louis E. Kelly. Michael Ryan McAllister. Jordan Lee Effner. Cynthia Alexis Burke. Ryan Karnofsky. Daniel James Trimble. Husiafa Terig Baig. Gabrielle Allen Bearden. Christian Santiago. John Timothy Songster, magna cum laude. Michael Brandon Schumacher. Jacob Logan Holland. Elijah Ben Goldberg. Quentin Garrett Jimenez. Isaiah Nugok. Sean Tyler Guidine. Dylan Patrick Mudogno, cum laude. Sean Douglas Eppig. Arion Block. Zachary Christopher Sherrick. Kyle Dwayne Quarter. Danielle Gonzalez. Miguel Amado Didio. Laurel A. Kuza. Kuthrika Kumar. Colin D. Blackburn. Kashim N. Lorenzo. Esteban Jose Arguello.
Renee Junior Galan. Christopher W. Dennis. Nathaniel Omar Arroyo Alvarez. David Alexander Even. John Edward Surreya. Jennifer Wynn. Jonathan De Los Reyes Dioneda. Clara Poffenberger, cum laude. Douglas Matthew Evans, cum laude. Jack Gregory Carter. Gavin Scott Trisbiak. Joshua Joe Clayball. Michael Richard Evans. James Rudolph Deal. Zachary David Mayers. Stephen Rodriguez Carrera. Gabriel Torres dos Santos Mechi. Kuziel Ariel de Crisotomo. Catherine Marie Carrere. Seth Eric Drogowitz. Nicholas Andrew Thiemann. Grant Stephen Allen. Blake Edward Purdon. Ryan Patrick Doherty. Estefania Michelle Sanchez. Estefania Michelle Sanchez. Wasim Nazar Hamede. Bryce Alexander Hitchcock, cum laude. Raymond Joseph Price. Brandon Allred. Alex Sebastian Piloto. Joseph Robert LeMay. James Allen Karlinski, cum laude. Kevin Lawrence Marek. Matthew George Emmerich.
Joseph Bettram Hoyen. Seth Robert Brockett. Aiden Allen Atherton. Mateus John Tice. Christopher D. Carlson. Nathaniel Parker Jackson. Jordan S. Snope, summa cum laude. Daniela Juara Ovando Martinez. Tofig Fahid Hussein. Richard Jesus Nunez. Joseph Galamidi. Evan Nathaniel Long. Lance Paolo Madrangring, cum laude. Evident Lloyd III. G. H. Rizan Biswa. Jordan Malik Jacobs. Richard Patrick Geis. Nolan Oscar Podamont, cum laude. Nathan Tran. Aaron Alexander Timms, cum laude. Daniel Alexander Vizakurov. Nicholas Ziff. Mark Ryan Dubin. Almadin Azizi. Jared Wayne Kelly. Axel Aristude. Stone Dalton Kershaw, summa cum laude. Todd Sickles. Nathan Harbison. Pablo Santos Larios Chinchilla. Matthew Scott Parink. Brandon Eric Reamer. William Joseph Bashir, cum laude. Melchizedek Jones. Patrick Javaris Scott. Denzel Blue. Michael Hintam Tsang. Evan Thomas Wargo. Kyle Thomas Smith, cum laude. Evan Nathaniel Ben-Sur Mana. Joshua Tyler Morgan. Jeffrey Uman Joseph. Adam Joseph Cook, cum laude. Anthony James Cianor.
Alexandra Elizabeth French. Ricardo Daniel Mongandi. Timothy Gibbons McDowell, Jr. Mashare Alsajare. Carlson Whitman Sharpless, magna cum laude. Christopher Jason Matos, cum laude. Christopher Elias Bouliard. Christian Sonny Lacara, Jr. Ryan Walter Cornish. Anthony Joseph DeSantis. Ari Xavier Pantoya. Samuel Powell Johnson. Miguel Armando Garcia. Fernando Andre Orundo. Orangel Andres Machado Lovera. Karina Jocelyn Leon Salazar. Preston Jorge Sam. Megan Deal. Elizabeth Rose Vargas. Brian Sousa. Tyler Anthony Newman. Laura M. Vargas. Tyler Ray Moore. Nathan Corello Wilk, magna cum laude. Cameron Ellis Gates. James Robert Holden. Aliza Rose Grabowski. Rhea Mendel Drucker. Daniel Rodriguez. Madeline Torres Arocho. Andres Mauricio Mendoza. David Smithson Mason Jr. Logan Malachi Scott. Mark Michael Tata Jr. Tyler Wayne Gibbs. Jared Daniel Cinco. Jordan Elizabeth Collins, cum laude. Christopher Trent Stevens. Hans Stephen Winchester. Tarek Durgam. Daniel Meyer Foster.
Dione Abreu. Nicholas Ivan Ayers. Natalie Ann Crutchfield. Brandon Ortiz. Jumani Shakir Bowen. Mason Alexander Shutt. Ethan Michael Werner. Morgan Ann O'Donnell. Derek Arjun. Parks Brentim Easter. Alexander Paul Madison. Christian Matthew Sipe. Lam Ho. Christopher Allen Williamson. Jeremiah Profeto Bartolome. Tommy Apolinar Rodriguez. Evan Michael Torres. Alex John Bryden. Christopher Elliott Buckeridge. Esther Michelle White, cum laude. Jacob Robert Dymek. Abraham Antonio Pistano Rodriguez. Victor Alejandro Lopez Concalves. Huda El Hajouji. Alexander Stefano Convelesis. Chase Xavier Willert. Kyla June Maston. Cade Lee Boswell. Sean Benjamin Clay. Daniel Emery O'Donnell. Farhan Nisar, cum laude. Anthony Lewis Jackson. Gregory Alexander Freitas. Christopher Joseph Freitas. John Patrick Pilavar. Samuel Laureano. Jacob William Carver. Daniel Joseph No Shia. Jonathan Elijah Paul Martin. Alexandre Caius. Andrew Scott Borg. Roselle Alexandra Corelli. Cole Stewart Hanbury. Ryan Rajpal Arjun.
Luis Esquez Mata, summa cum laude. Luis Miguel Reyes Rosado. Danish H. Hussaini. Tommy Sukavong. Dalton Garrett Kanjander. Francisco Jose Fonseca Rodriguez. Donald Bryant. Ian Mark Thomas. Norbe David Torres. Eduardo Luis Rondon. Noah Francisca Castagna, summa cum laude. Russell Hayworth. Benjamin Richard Schultz. Megan Louise Schultz, magna cum laude. Mariola Antoinette Soto Rosario. Seth Horowitz. Foster Kenneth Bentham. Brittany Nicole Barron. Brett Everett Parker. Fazir Ali, magna cum laude. Renato de Rada Wagner. Henry David Pinzon. Jordan C. Zanowski, cum laude. Ronel Sepulveda. Alexandria Ariola, cum laude. Jacob Ezekiel Williams Moore. Ryan Lee Hofroj. Rachel Elizabeth Porter. Tobias Peter Langens. Dana Bella Delorfino. Madison Grace Artman Bruting. Amy Fleury Yelvington, cum laude. Mackenzie Ann Grisick, cum laude. Robert Louis DiRenzio. Ross Richard Ellis. Christian James Sereda Macareg. Shane Davis, summa cum laude. Carlos Andres Melo. Matthew Dylan Philpott. Michael James Lemmerman. Connor Davenport. Michael Joseph Jingle. Chad Raymond Pauly. Sharani Gonzalez. Augusto A. Cos Jr. Stephen Nicholas Miller. Gustavo Miguel Suarez Jr. Micah Jerome James, magna cum laude. Daniel Allen Case. Sean Matthew Rictori. Tyler Texiera Ryan. Zachary Theodore Seneskal. Rebecca Ann Burrow. Sebastian Bravo. Felipe Amando Pagan Vieira. Kevin Michael Rabinowitz.
Samuel Gene Palmer. Tristan M. Jones, cum laude. Paul Warner Henriksen. Anthony Ruben Sofian. Noah Ethan Gill, cum laude. Daniel Matthew Cosisco, magna cum laude. Matthew James Di Lorenzo. Daniel Valador, summa cum laude. Luis Miguel Calillo Ramirez, magna cum laude. Luis Jose Penaloza Guevara. Mulai. Ismail Kamal Samlali. Bruno Alexander Palomino Vargas Muchuca. Michelle Echeverry. Matthew Robert Bash. Constantine Eduardo Fernandez. Jean Samuel Morales. Alejandro Adrian Rubio. Nelson Reyna. Gabriel Ballister. Lam Min Lee. Keaton Gabriel Eichhorn. Nevin Randall Icorn. John Nicholas Moramis. Anastasia Gibova, magna cum laude. Haley Ann Corliss, cum laude. Emily Marie Ebrick. Nicholas Alejandro Alban. Manuel Alfonso Perilli Nunez. Andrew Michael Phillips. Leslie Yuritsi Resendez Magana. Thomas Anthony Greco II. Christian Alberto Mayo. Alex Joe Risk. Crizel J. Yabenz Sanchez. Lyons Miguelo Assis Opina. Jacob Ian Hawes, summa cum laude. Eric Lee. Matthew Wright. Manuel Trinchet. Rohana Natalia Jawala. Liam E. Kenny. Eddie Roden. Gabriel Jason Kuto. Kenneth McDonald. Eric Nicholas Sayeg. James Brady. Fidel Salazar Jr. Patrick Miroslav Stepanek.
Wade Genoway. Josephine Cabrera. Pedro Valencia Jr. Alexander Leguizamon. William Quiroga. Anthony Lee Moore. Jacob Ray Clevenger. Amid Adil Amid Al Busaide. Darian Lance Sugdeo. Gabriel Franklin Sutton. Jonathan David Reeder. Justin Michael Weichhorst. Aileen Kendra Pugnon. Fiona C. Barry, summa cum laude. Cameron Michael Bernard. Kieran Brian Derek Uman, magna cum laude. Kyle Liam Thompson. Kyle Scott Olson, cum laude. Jack Everett McKenzie. Mina Asil Bechet. Evan Edward Combs. Michael Romano. Christopher Douglas Gray. Anjali Ramshai. Shivani Kumar. Hector Emmanuel Colazo. Jacob Daniel Wheeler. Adam Hamzad Mohammed. Ahudha Gopal. Andrew Josh Tulan Cuevas. John Carlo Cilindro Palampo, cum laude. Jesus Francisco Rodriguez. Bernie Zamora. Hunter Christopher Harriman. Holden Bradley Scarborough. Thais Del Mar Jimenez. Stephanie Baz, summa cum laude. Alexandra Marie Hernandez Gonzalez. Lucas Rodriguez. Kenton James Brooks. Kylie Madison Cook. Jeremy J. Chan, summa cum laude. Ahmed Hatim Farouk El Tiuti. Joseph Paul Giordano IV. Dylan Dalton Skelly. Arjun Firvani. Cameron Tyler Cuff. Sunit Ishware Terpaneni. Albert Troy Say, cum laude. Alyssa Marie Davis. Gonan Matthias, cum laude.
Eric Vasquez. Christian David Lombardi. Jack Cameron Lishman. Alec Michael Gonzalez. Adam Fefomon. Emmanuel de la Cruz Villaverde. Bryson Dean Hancock. Kevin Jitendra Gandhi. Philopater Hanna. Stephen Michael Osted. Luis Enrique Nicolio. Jacob Louis Fegeheimer. Juan Sebastian Perilla. Carlos Andres Lee Aguilera. Brian H. Tran. Kevin James Skolneski. Jernigan Justin Serrano. Daniel James Rodriguez. Matthew Michael Barrow. J. Julius Kersey. Matthew Frank Herlock. Jose David Rendon. Abdallah Al-Hawanani. Mohammed Saeed Al-Zayam. Bennett Baldwin Powell. Virgilio Bruce Bernardo. Juan Carlos Vivanco. Francesco Adon Marsalis. Keo Deandra Bush. Bryce James Moon. Deborah Olamide Campbell. Anthony John Coniglio. Michael Austin McCutcheon. Philip Farias Pereira. Ricardo Bismarck Lizardo. Charles D.S. Reno, cum laude. Daniel David Rubino. Emily Zulamar Soto Garcia. Andres Julian Advincula. Victoria Ann Rhodes. Jack Rian Huang Sr. Trey Hunter Chard. Jacob Timothy Riley. Matthew Anthony Waldrep, summa cum laude. Jessica Thao Wynn. Jenny O. Nicholas L. Ten. Michael Aaron Rogatinsky. Jesus Enrique Ogarde Osta. Franco Lorenzo Rodi. Cody Christopher Hegumis. Fabricio D. Seguera Batiglio. William Tyler Gordon, cum laude. Deshaun Ranga Fonseca. Michael Matthew Riaz. Nicholas A. Salonzo. Brian Anthony Malishka, magna cum laude. Timothy Saling Tong. Paola Canales Biggio, cum laude. Harrison Thomas Liu. Noah Randall McMacken.
Nathaniel Aaron Hasselbring. Bernard Cesar. Hu Giafam. Kiefer Matthew Wheatley. Esteban Lau Ku. Daniel Sean Oquendo. Tyler Frank Voigt. Matthias Enrique Falkenheiner. Danielle Alana Bryan. Thomas Anthony Cutler. Kyle Douglas Kirk, magna cum laude. Elijah Dimitri Andino. Ayub El Akshi. Hunter Douglas Harold. Logan Timothy Wong, cum laude. Alexis De Jesus Quintana Jr. Jordan Blake Caraway. Victor Kwan. Stephen Bradley Phelps. Dylan James Stiley, cum laude. John Alexander Hill. Joshua Isaac Dempsey Wells, magna cum laude. Timothy George Ford, magna cum laude. Khan Altunbay. John Michael Powell. Zachary Allen Voss. Jonathan Thomas Lehib, summa cum laude. Carl R. Cassius. Brendan J. R. Lubin. Logan Thomas Rodriguez. Samantha Lisa DiNicola. Lauren Catherine Clements. Justin Daniel Sprunger. Ryan Patrick Jewell. Brendan Michael Donofrio. Maya Nicole Spong, Lauren Ashley Bravine, Alexander Trent Davis, Dylan Eric Burns,
Diego Alexandro Cruces, Rebecca Lynn Salzberg, summa cum laude. Jeffrey Jose Ramos, cum laude. Jordan Schneider, Cristobal Andres Sepulveda Cardenas, Connor Joseph O'Brien, Matthew Polishin, Manuel Leonardo Sanchez, Caleb Eric McCown, Jacob Addison German, Akash Samlal, Jeremy Daniel Calvin, Keegan Mackenzie Kearns, Dylan Sauburn, Nathaniel Augusto Hyde, Blake R. Celestian, Samuel Garris, Sean Allen Pemberton, Philippe Keene, Danielle Avidi No, Antonelli Mozzati, Jason Allen Davis, Nathan William Beasley, Pierre Faubert Mundinston, Stephen Anthony Hawes, Troy Augustin Morgan Jr., Nicholas Beal, Landon Robert Phillips, Jackson Thomas Salyers, magna cum laude, Matthew Ryan Johnson, Frank Joseph Udo II, Corrado Cranium, Christian Bonella, Justin Dane Neville Morgan, Ellie Francesco Noguera, Anacito Estrada, Andrea Alicio Molina Moreno, Jason Hader Oni, Grace Olivia Hutcherson, Francesco Avier Mendez Espinoza, Taylor Nicole Shell, Ryan Knight Enfield cum laude, Vu T. Win,
Zachary David Russell, Jason Craig Davis, Andrea Rosemary Robinson, Andre Allen Fredericks, Desmond Jarrell Davis, Andres Jose Morajon, Jerkthon Pinel Emrez Leonis, Robert W. Calcutt III, Milton Ray Kirby III, Brandon M. Urian, Cooper Nicholas Chenoweth, Thomas D. Whitmore Jr., Ethan Mackenzie Pittman, Daniel Thomas Volpe, Thomas Riley Sturman, Lucas Jonathan Morehouse, summa cum laude, Hannah Beth Graves, Ann Wynn, Nathaniel Lee Holder, Jose Luis Hernandez, Keaton Alexander Asperu, Nicole Freitas, Camila La Rosa Perez, Sarah Woodcock, magna cum laude, Alejandro Munoz, John Cribbs, Andrea Roman, Jeremy Lee Crawford, Alexander Brihio, Anthony Francis Leary, Proghata Rosari Bukhaparwang, cum laude, Al Mutane Maun Al Ani, Eob Desi Melese, Sheila Lee, Thomas Andres Elitz Botaro, Ethan Legum, Ethan Max Eisenwasser, Melody Jane Halbert, Josh Dylan Cullerson Elkondor, Miguel Nunez, Matthew Aaron Marchetti, Caroline Nicole Nichero.
Patrick Reinhardt Stolbenau. Sebastian Alexandro Salazar, magna cum laude. Ricky Egawa. João Pedro Mendez Pereira. Jamie Ray Jones. Gerardo Antonio Rodriguez. Anthony Alexander Delgado. Zacharias William Jackson. Gregory Alexander Amiot, cum laude. Jermaine Leon Davis. Shawnee Celine Palmer. Juan Diego Valcarcel Jones. Lena Isabel Sconia. Carlos Lopez Hernandez III, cum laude. Stephen Rabolo. Hector Manuel Martinez. Joseph Harmon Brown. Michael J. McGarty, cum laude. Carla Mercedes Diaz, magna cum laude. Robert William Griffith. Nathan Jan Villacampa, cum laude. Gabrielle Alexandra Brummer, cum laude. Jimmy Alexander Cambrera. Rami Gunga Prasad. Manfred Few Lee. Jean-Paul Stevens. Jared Thomas Dector, magna cum laude. Megan Elizabeth Kenny. Victoria Rose Whittington. Ian Groen. Lexi Jo Chong. Edward Raymond Vadnais IV. Isaiah Stephen Levy. Francesco Leveroni. Logan Thomas Farley.
Lindsay Sinclair Saunders. Kevin Thomas Centrecchio. Gian Andre Tanong. Ernst Swan IV. Danielle Kirk Abaquita, cum laude. Andrew William Fobel. John Eno Emil Abrigo. Ashley Brianna Hart. Troy Dalton Crawford. Thomas Joseph Lyons. Carter J. Jundorf, cum laude. Tyler Andrew Neidlinger. Alexander Eugene Carpenter. Brian Dunsmore. Yonder Solomon Jr. Brian Edward Moon, cum laude. John Naman Pham. Federico Barron. Jared Alexander Nix, cum laude. William Morley Harris. Daniel Joseph Hullaball. Dawson James Moros. Bradley Marino Krim. Lucas Elijah Ponte. Ricardo Jose Dongan. Charles Lee Crichton. Edgar Javier Madruga. Anthony Ramses Cruz. Spencer Tate Waghorn, magna cum laude. Max Jacob Raver, cum laude. Alec Joseph DeLelio. William Edwards Blount. Vanessa Joan Willis. Michael Diaz. Gregory T. Allen. Juliana Balin Vogler. Brianna Taylor Shelton. Ellie Kozlowski, summa cum laude.
America Nicole Sanchez. Adriana Sofia Lopez. Dawson Cody Wells. Isaac Alexander Ortiz. Margaret Rose Baker, cum laude. Jasmine Mariniquez Mendoza. Mariana Avila. James Hunt Ellison. Nathan Paul Clark, cum laude. Alexander James Ogilby, cum laude. Harry L. Sowers. David Walker Jones. Lauren Nicole Doble. Justin Zhang. Ryan Christopher Hellier. Ian James Wallace. Paul Michael Wood. Zachary Robert Jeffrey Earhart. Camilo Andres Romero. Joseph Anthony Badio. Joshua Martin Tobler, cum laude. Amanda Suzanne Consiglio, summa cum laude. Moses Frimpong Afralni. Ethan Robert Beaupre. Pablo Jose Cuervo. Jared David Newman. Thomas Allen Stokert. Rachel Ann Goodman, summa cum laude. Edward B. Tran. Daniel Alexander Cisneros. Eduardo Valdez. Tyler Jeffrey Manion. John Connor Dickman. Kevin Gia. Hunter John Wacker. Tuk Ton Le Win, cum laude. Christian Miguel Silva. Caitlin Marie Gomrod, summa cum laude. Jason Atticus Palmer. Benjamin Jacob Davis, summa cum laude.
Adam Alexander Rosman, cum laude. Bryn Virginia Reff. Daniel Alberto Diaz Silva. Bradley Dean Height. Yael Ibarra. Mubadeen Mobonjubola Akinyele. Taylor A. Maraguez. Ryan Christopher Kill. Nathaniel Bram. Aaron Jericho Morales. Ornelia Jessica Swaby. Ryan Groswiski. Jacob Allen Schuler. Maurices Yuzmanov. Cesar Jose Dominguez. Joseph Thomas Falls. Rodlin Dorvilis. Adam Walter Marquardt. Gian Fabio Casaldo. Nelson Otero Jr. Mark Anthony Livingstone. Andres Groff. Isaac D. Zepeda. Lorena Corrales Pepper. Ada Lesbio Campo Casedo. Rosella Almeida Martineau. Tun Minyat Nyang. Sean Michael Bartolowitz, cum laude. Jacob Michael O'Quinn, magna cum laude. Tristan de Blagiers. Cody Michael Rosenwig. Zachary Nicolaj. Edwin Nicholas Oviedo. Albert Xavier Torres. Taylor Allen Peace. Roberto Ignacio Carbel Abreu. Ryan Labadidi. Salem Ali Amozori. Devin Scott Bracci. Adam Christopher Laurie. Joshua Stallings Clark. Shafir Al-Amshvi. Dawood Suleiman Saeed Al-Hasni. Franklin Wanko. Park David Benjamin. Keegan James Powers. Jonathan Allen Chambers. Samuel Antonio Martinez. Kevin Enrique Orozco. Nicole Julissa Garcia. Karina Erazo. Jaden C. McElhenney.
David Autry Kipikash. Danish Habibi. Ryan Kendrick. Kenley De Jesus Rodriguez. Dovanaran Singh Jr. Gabriela Alejandra Pedra. Jamie Hernandez. Juan Pablo Villalobos. Diego Alejandro Tovar Lopenza. Hector Luis Perez Rivera. Angel Mendez. Bruno Hitoshi Ebahari. Christopher Jack Kiefer. Chase Ethan Walker, cum laude. Joel Alberto Marquez. Anjali Padmanabhan. Edward Max Salador. Aiden Patrick Durand. Estefania Cuban Perozzo. Angelo Alberto Hernandez Almeida. Matthias Glenn Gardner. Edmund Alexander Prado. Conrad Lawrence Weiss. Allison Nicole Morgan. Rock Ricker. Adrian Alejandro Lopez. Gonzalo Alejandro Montoya. Sebastian Andres Lopez. Christonique Medi Basden. Kevin Joan Osorio. Preston Thomas Ricker. Paul Victor Gava Grayford. Lucas Robert Grayford. Luis Felipe Vargas. Jamie Ryan Henry. Walter Howard III. Joseph Enrique Lopez. Alberto Thomas Domingo Cortez. Anthony Jordan Solano. Andrew Joshua Antig Tuazon. Kevin Du Quinn. Roman Alejandro Reyes. Mon Von Ho. Kenneth Adrian Thomas. Nabel Khan, summa cum laude. Estefania Jacqueline Aguilar. Alexander Stanley Kuzi. Austin James Villette. Alexander Ivanovich Poroshin. Dmitry Glubabenko. Lisa Castro Braconda. Melissa Zarcone. Nathan Edwin Ortiz, summa cum laude. Jacob Patrick Grillo. Ryan Patrick Burden. Leighton Tanner Spencer. Gabriella Nicole Rivera Cruz. Quentin Eric Barrett. Hector Allen Fuentes. Prince Janik Patel. Yarith Manish Patel. Nicholas Andres Fernandez. Anastasia Peralt. Kevin Daniel Perez. Corey James Carpenter. Hannah Lee Main. Hannah Diane Rowland. Sebastian Bersidia Arparicio. Peyton Philip Ryan, cum laude. Maria F. Corella, cum laude. Brian Singh. David Wayne Montoya, Jr. Megan Michelle Morales, magna cum laude. Kimberly Susan Fullenkamp. Rosa Liliana Oliveira. Camila Dominguez, cum laude. Walter Danielle Galdamas. Derek C. Lucas. Miguel Angel Valbieno, Jr., cum laude. Cameron Vaughn Lucas. Krista Jade McAnini. Colin Patrick Brockler. Rohan Chundra Matathril. Alonzo Rodrigo Sukazeka, cum laude. Hugo Fernandez Carnero. Owen C. Belton, Jr. Jake Aida Ortez. Robinson Jose Vasquez, magna cum laude. Ashley Maylee Wood, cum laude. Dan Finn Tom Bio. Carolina Botina Pinta. Amani Robert St. Peter McFarlane. Jeffrey Cerisma. Tevin Jason Devontae Rose. Richard Morand. Pedro Miguel Roman Jr., Evan Carlos Navarro, Francis Jordan Walsh, Logan Holly Mungal, Nathaniel Robert Harmon, John Gilbert Tarifa, Ian Almonte, Andre Galdino Fanconi, Chloe Ann Von Verder, Gabriela Tabedi Rodriguez, Ariana Isabel Triari, Alexander Torres, Matthew Paul Dowdy, Liam Andrew Stockton, William David Fierro, Joaquin Pachenko, Carlos Enrique Agavalera, Oriana Nathalie Alcala, Jessica Ann Ruggiero, Connor Dennis McLean, Matthew Paul Saucier, Fu Thing Tong, Miguel A. Ortiz Jr., Zachary Dalton Farley, Shahana Chandra, Isaiah Remy Williams, Ryan Ketzner, Jose Antonio Vasquez Dixon, Chandler Sherrod Harrison, Clayton Aldos Glory,
For the College of Optics and Photonics, James Michael Aurelio. James Brutus. Austin Jameson Brigham. Austin Arhovath. Nicholas Arthur Pinkham. Mateo Cuesta. William Matthew Bowman, cum laude. Devin M. Benjamin. Michael Christopher McMahon. Joshua Nathan Walton. Ryan Alexander Bell, cum laude. Christian Delafield Spurgeon. Christian Pearson, cum laude. Dylan Michael Prakowski. Colin James Dimitri. Brianna Marie Chavira. Cassidy Gabrielle Cole. Tyler S. Knight.
Graduates, congratulations again. We are proud of you, but we love your family and friends. Thank you so much for being so engaged this evening. Thank you especially for the synchronized single clap. That was very good. A+. We're almost there. Austin Wilson, Student Body Vice President, has some words of encouragement for the graduates.
Thank you, Mr. President. Today is a celebration of all we have achieved. And as a member of this 2022 graduating class, I want to say how proud I am to become an alumni with all of you. Our educational journey is one of the longest commitments we make in our lifetime. And whether UCF has been your home for just 1 year or more, you are part of this UCF family, my family. Throughout our time here, we have been faced with many challenges, the biggest of all being the one that separated us from this UCF community for a very considerable amount of time. However, in this, we did what Knights are called upon to do and showed perseverance, courage, and integrity. We realized that just because we had to practice social distance, we didn't have to be socially distant from each other. And we found new ways to educate ourselves and innovate. It's important to note that despite those challenges, roadblocks, and trying times, we still cross that finish line. What's next after this graduation, for some, may look a little unknown and is different for a lot of us. Our paths will diverge from each other as we enter the workforce, pursue further education, or find out what's next. Remember that despite your individual path to success, we are all united in this amazing accomplishment, and this community wouldn't be what it is without all of us. Now, I'm sure many of us have heard that saying, or maybe even said it yourself once, that UCF stands for under construction forever. And just like the I-4, that may be true at some points. However, this is something I know some may approach with a negative connotation. However, it doesn't necessarily have to be. It can provide us, moving forward, a valuable lesson to go on with. Under construction forever means we're always continuing to build upon our past and that we never stop improving as we serve our community. In many ways, similar to our very own campus, we are all under construction forever, constantly improving, learning ways to better ourselves in the environment we are in. The building blocks that we can use to be successful in our future paths are those by this point you're very all too familiar with. The tenets of creativity, integrity, scholarship, excellence, and community, the tenets of the UCF Creed. Remember these core values and treat them as guiding principles as you go out into this big world and accomplish incredible things. With these values and the knowledge we've gained during our time here at UCF, we'll be able to construct ourselves, reach for the stars, and truly become unstoppable. As you continue to construct who you are personally, remember that we're not alone in this journey. Look to your left for a moment, or look to your right, and basically look all around the arena, and you'll see the knights in shining armor. Those, your friends, your family, your faculty, and your staff, who are selflessly there for us in times of need. And so for a moment, considering all they have done to support our undergraduate journey, let's give them a big round of applause. Now it is time, as a graduate, to go out into this big world, pursue your passions, and bring positive change to society. It's important that while we do this, that we never forget our alma mater. Because within you is the heart of a UCF Knight, which means that we are charged with always including others and creating that sense of community. Now, ultimately, it is our heart paired with our passion which will lead us to serve this world in our own way and will always make UCF proud. Now, charge on proudly as a UCF Knight and as a graduate, and never stop building upon yourself. And I'm so excited to see what you accomplish now and forevermore. And for one last time, congratulations, we did it. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you.
Thank you, Austin. Ruth Colombe, class of 12, would like to welcome you officially to the UCF alumni family.
On behalf of more than 344,000 UCF alumni worldwide, congratulations and welcome to the UCF alumni family. As a graduate, I know what an extraordinary accomplishment today's milestone is. I know the late night study sessions and the early morning exams. I know your game day excitement and the lifelong friendships you've made. And I know that every single one of you who has made it to this day, commencement day, has proven yourself to be determined, innovative, and problem-solving individual. And I am so proud to have graduated from the same university as you. Today, a new stage of your relationship with UCF begins. No matter where your plans take you after today, you're an integral part of UCF community, and we want you to stay connected. The UCF Alumni Organization offers networking, career assistance, and camaraderie with fellow Black and Gold friends, who are frankly the best kind of friends to have. Come on, y'all. Y'all some good friends. Through events and mentorships, there are opportunities to cheer on future Knights, whether that be on the field or in the classroom. Near or far, you're guaranteed to find fellow Knights from our alumni chapter and club programs that span across the globe. There are so many ways to stay involved with your alma mater, but to also make an impact here. In 2016, a group of new graduates initiated a tradition of a class gift. Since then, thousands of students have raised more than $100,000 for UCF. These graduates wasted no time between being a student at UCF and becoming a supporter of UCF. In the audience today, a new class of philanthropic individuals who have already exemplified generosity toward UCF. Will those graduates who donated to the 22 class gift campaign please stand? Thank you for investing in our future Knights. You can be seated. As graduates of UCF, your trajectory of success has only just begun. When we say charge on, we commit to further action and to work harder. We commit to give everything we've got to be smarter, stronger, bolder than we were the day before. Knight Nation and your alumni family stand behind each of you in that commitment. So, congratulations, class of 2022, and as always, go Knights! Yeah.
Thank you, Ruth. As an institution, UCF has been accomplishing unprecedented things for 59 years. When UCF began in 1963, it was to educate talent to support the space program and the endeavor to land humans on the moon, the most ambitious undertaking humans had ever known at that time. And this amazing university has succeeded beyond anyone's wildest dreams. That's what UCF does. We build the future. This institution will continue to play a tremendous role in what is to come in our state and country through great discoveries, life-changing inventions, healthier people, a healthier planet, solutions to challenges we know about, and those that have yet to even emerge. And you, our graduates, will be a major part of everything we achieve. We are a university that unleashes potential, empowering people from every walk of life to earn success. Our world-class faculty innovate in classrooms, in labs, through research, and in collaboration with organizations all over the world to give you the highest quality education possible. Today, we celebrate all of you who chose to work hard and devote yourselves to making the most of every opportunity presented. As I said earlier, UCF builds the future, and you, our graduates, empowered by all you have learned from our faculty and your time at this institution, are some of the healers, innovators, leaders, and researchers who will make it happen. The faculty of this institution have worked to give you the knowledge, skills, and thinking strategies you will need to guide you. Combined with your energy and enthusiasm, your vibrancy and diversity, and your care for each other and your communities, I am endlessly optimistic for the future you will craft for yourselves and society. Graduates, like this university, we hope you will define your future by who you are and how your unique contributions can benefit society. We hope you retain the unmatched optimism, curiosity, and compassion that brought you to UCF. And above all, we hope you will keep reaching for the stars. You, our newest alumni, have a very bright future ahead, and it continues to get brighter. Graduates, I am proud of you. Your university is proud of you. 344,000 fellow alumni are proud of you. I hope you are proud of each other and of yourselves. Congratulations, and as always, go Knights! And now, finally, I invite the Grand Marshal, Dr. Kyle Renshaw, to formally close today's ceremony.
Please join me in recognizing the contributions of our vocalist, Jose Velez, our organist, Andrew Walker, and our bagpipers, David Ensfelder and Reg Lyle. On the back cover of your program, you will find the words to the UCF Alma Mater. We will close our ceremony by singing the Alma Mater, led by Mr. Velez. After the Alma Mater, we will have the recession of the platform party and the faculty. All guests should then exit the arena from the second floor and meet your graduates outside the Fairwinds Alumni Center. Thank you for joining us today for today's commencement ceremony. Will all please rise? And gentlemen, please again remove your caps.